Wednesday night baseball coming your way from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Seth Lindstrom will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the game's top strikeout pitchers. He's averaging over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings so far on the season. We'll know if he's on early by seeing a lot of swings and misses.
Standing in, Robin Inglet. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 30.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
That's a ball. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Ripped down the line, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Correa stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Now the 1-0. Tapped down the line. Low roller, and he barehands it. It's there, and he's out. Nothing doing there for Houston. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Mike Fiers gets the start for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ball 1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sullivan moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10, and I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
So striding in, Dale Tomlinson. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fiers sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Popped high in the air. Correa is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, center fielder, Willie Mays.
In now for Cleveland, Willie Mays. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out. Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
High in the air out to center field. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. So here's the cleanup hitter, Evan Gattis, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur. Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Here's George Springer. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Sullivan, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lindstrom has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Taylor. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 1-2. Misses down below the knees.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another try at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
At the plate, Sammy Huffman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Standing in, number 22, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Number 22.
Fires is ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit well again. Down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping up to the plate, Lee Van Dyke. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
2 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Hit sharply on the ground. Now Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Larson into shallow center, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The designated hitter, Tyler White.
Tyler White will bat next. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen the fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. The 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And the count will be full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0. In now for Cleveland, Donnie Larson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Donnie Larson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One and two now as this catches the outer half. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
He'll try it again. 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding in for the Indians, Roger Doran. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, number 15.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Stepping in now, number 15. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bullet back up the middle. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Robin Inglet. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The second baseman, number 20.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This one's down to third. Played on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. Gaddis, or El Oso Blanco as he's referred to in Latin American countries. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Altuve at second with 2 down. Hit hard to short. A dive. He's got it. He's up with it. The throw. Wow. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We're back to Progressive Field after this. Digging in to try it again. Dale Tomlinson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tomlinson.
And now a pitch on the way. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Nope. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Right center, number 10 for him on the year, and with it the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
In now, Willie Mays.
Willie Mays.
As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Don't know what he's swinging for there. It's 3-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 lead?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Into the box now, Jake Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into very shallow right. Sullivan is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Sammy Huffman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sammy Huffman, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Huffman has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Up top, it's 2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike one. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Inglet has it in his tracks. 2 down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Ready for another chance. Number 22 looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's set, and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Mays, the runner at first with 2 gone. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Ready with another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from this funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in once again, Lee Van Dyke. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-1 home. This is skied into short left center. Correa calls for it, and that's the 3rd out. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Indians. Next up for the Astros, George Springer. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Standing in, Brian Sullivan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Tyler White will bat next. Just gets a piece there at 98 on the gun. It's a foul ball. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donnie Larson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Donnie Larson.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hey. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
On its way is pitch number 75. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Another 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Roger Doran is on deck. Another full count offering on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Indians moving from now 3-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Roger Doran. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Up around the face.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Chris Davinsky will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Number 15 will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with a runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the stretch. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Digging in and looking for more, Dale Tomlinson.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in a game and then mount a comeback.
The 1-0. Swinging a ground ball to third. Backhanded. And there's one down now.
Center fielder number 00, Willie Mays.
Digging in once again, Willie Mays. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Taylor is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Ready once again, Sammy Huffman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, D-Roll, that question was answered. The green light on the 3-0 count, and he drives the run in from third.
Yeah, if you watched him step out of the box right there, he didn't even want to look down at the third base coach for fear that it might be put on. Green light special, Ribby knock.
Ready for another shot now, number 22. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slapped hard the opposite way. Sullivan is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. Bregman, originally from the state of New Mexico, he's a second-year big leaguer. And that'll miss up an in ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Here it is on 3-1. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Robin Inglet. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. Inglet, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The 2-2. Fouled off. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. He's got to hurry. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Into the box now, Lee Van Dyke. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lee Van Dyke.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he takes this one high, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Popped him up. Gaddis has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, second baseman, Donnie Larson.
Stepping in, Donnie Larson.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Stepping in now, Roger Doran. He grounds it sharply to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Evan Gaddis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Here's George Springer. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Tomlinson is there, 2 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Sullivan, been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone, ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Count still full, 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Another full count pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Sullivan is off at first with 2 away. 3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Tyler White will bat next. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tomlinson going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he grounds one briskly to short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Indians 5 and the Astros 3. Luke Gregerson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Luke Gregerson.
Striding into the box, number 15. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Number 15.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping into the box, Dale Tomlinson.
Dale Tomlinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Yep, 3-1.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Into the box, Willie Mays, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The 0-2 delivery, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Tomlinson leads off first with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Sullivan. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Ready for another chance, Jake Taylor. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Indians leave 1, and it remains 5-3. Sammy Rhodes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Sammy Rhodes.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Robin England. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-0 is in tight as he moves to get out of the way.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-0 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul. Rose, just 18 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A runner at first with no outs here. Down the first baseline. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros are down quietly. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 29, Tony Sett.
Digging in to try it again, Sammy Huffman.
Designated hitter, Sammy Huffman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Full count still. This is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Striding in for the Indians, number 22. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sett. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Sett, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-0 now. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball
3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, fastball count there yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Lee Van Dyke, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Altuve for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Ready for another shot now. Donnie Larson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, but the runner's back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Indians on top, 5-3. Ricky Vaughn comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Ricky Vaughn.
Riding in once again, Evan Gattis could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Just missing here, 2-0. Vaughn, an Ohio native. This is his first year at the big league level. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box now, George Springer. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider, it's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Brian Sullivan. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Last strike now for Houston. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. Houston, good night.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Indians took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Seth Lindstrom earned his 5th win of the year. Mike Fiers was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Ricky Vaughn earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.